How you all doing? You all right? Just wanted to have a quick one. I doubt if it's going to be a quick one. Actually, I've got some stuff I want to explain a little bit more on. But over the last 3 years, I've took a lot of shit, mind, for doing what I've been doing. Just for telling the truth, right? I took a lot of shit and trolled out my arsehole. The amount of trolling I've had is unbelievable. Not just from people online and from fucking bots and from fucking idiots, but from the mainstream media. And even Google tried to fuck me with a shop light. They keep fucking, they marked us as permanently closed, and they marked us as a fucking petri dish, you know, a takeaway, and now they marked us as a fucking Barbers. But yeah, like the amount of trolling and stuff that I've had, and the amount of shit I've had said about me just from telling the truth has been unfucking believable. Because I like to call people out when they're fucking wrong-uns, or when I believe, and from what I've watched and seen, and been quite evident that people are on the wrong fucking side or trying to mislead people. So I'm one of them that likes to call these fuckers out, and I don't care. I'm doing what's right, and I always have been doing the whole of this fucking last 3 years. But anyway, I get a few people say to me, like, how do you fucking deal with this stuff, you know, on a day-to-day basis, and how do you still smile about it and laugh about it? And it is literally, it's down to fucking mindset. I just want to explain a little bit about this as well. It's like a lot of you would know this anyway, but some don't. You know, maybe this can help you as well. You have to remember, right, that everything in life, everything, doesn't matter what the scenario is, who it's with, what it's about, everything in life boils down to mindset and how you perceive something. More importantly is how you perceive it. What's your mindset on this situation? Now, a lot of people react emotionally with stuff that's going on or shit they're taking, you know, and that's half the fucking problem. And you got to remember, the bad people, this is what they want. They want an emotional response from you. They want to divide us. They want you to be angry, down in the dumps, you know, feeling low about yourself. So you have to recognize that everything, and I do mean everything, there's not a scenario out there that you could put forward and say that mindset's not involved in some sense, because it is. Mindset is life, you know, and how your mindset is determines your life, how you perceive it. And that's a key fact. It's how you perceive stuff. So if you're getting trolled or getting a lot of flack for telling the truth, if you perceive it that it's bad, and that the world is on your shoulders, and you know these nasty words that they're saying, if you perceive it that way, that's how it's going to feel. You have to remember that you're in control of your life. You're in control of your brain to a certain extent. You're in control of your mindset. And these things only bother you if you allow it, because of your mindset, because of how you're perceiving this situation or this scenario. You know, I've laughed all the way through this whole last 3 years, and it doesn't matter that it's been stressful. I found the funny in it. And I believe that's what's helped. And this is why I believe, like, you know, when they're saying we're winning this war with memes, you know, it's fucking true. Because the laughter from the memes is what gets us through. It's what helps us, is what helps our mindset and how we're seeing it. You see it as all doom and gloom, it's gonna feel doom and gloom to you. And you have to remember that obviously mindset is life, and everything in life revolves around mindset, your mindset. You have to remember that this is a war for your mind too. This is like this whole thing we've just been through and are still going through. This fucking psyop of a fucking pandemic, about the vaccines, about the masks and all this. That's all mindset. It's a psychological operation against you for the battle of your mind. They're trying to control how you feel, think, react, live through your mindset. So if you've got no control on that, they've got control on you, and you need to try and do this. It doesn't matter how bad things are. It's only that bad when you think about that it's that bad. If you don't think it's that bad, it's not that bad. It's mindset. And that's all you have to do. You know, it's easier said than done. I'm not denying that. And we're all guilty of having an emotional response. Fuck me. That's how I used to get in a lot of trouble when I was younger. Through my emotional responses, which is why I learned not to do it. You know, you You learn from your mistakes, do you know what I mean? But it's all about mindset. They're trying to control your mindset. The propaganda is trying to put that mindset in you, put that fear in you. And you have to remember, if you're in that mindset of fear and worried and panic, that one, you're not thinking straight if you're fearful. And two, your immune system cuts off. It doesn't work properly when you're living in fear, which is why they put a lot of fear propaganda. It's all about mindset. You don't have to think about your heart working, about your lungs working, about everything else. Like when you go to grab a steering wheel or you go to grab something else, you don't have to really think, oh, I need to do this. It automatically does it because you've programmed it in your mind. Your mind controls your lungs, your subconscious part of your mind, in fact. It controls your lungs, it controls your heart, it controls healing. You can self-heal through your subconscious, through single thought process, through manifestation, you know, by thinking good thoughts that you're healing and you're getting better. It is all mindset. And when this clicks and you start to use this to your advantage, no matter what the scenario, no matter what the situation, when you use your mindset and you're in control of how you perceive things, and remember, no two people perceive things the same. You could be perceiving what I'm saying right now as completely something different to somebody else would, because that's your mindset. That's how you're perceiving it. And this is what I'm trying to say. No one has control over you unless you allow it. Unless you allow it. It doesn't matter what they say, doesn't matter what they do. What matters is how you perceive it, how your mindset is on this situation, this scenario. That's what really matters. So what if someone says nasty words? So if someone says nasty words about you, does that make it true? That's just somebody else's mindset, somebody else's opinion. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? I fucking certainly don't. You know, the same as if someone says something good about you. That's because that's their mindset too. You've made them feel good about something and they say something nice about you. That's their mindset. That's how they've perceived what you've said. Everything is mindset, and this is a war for our minds. You have to be in control of this. If you don't, they control it. The mainstream media control it. The advertising controls it. You need to be in control of you. And you also have to own responsibility for your mindset. If you're depressed, you know, and there's a lot of depressed people out there, that is a mindset too. If you're happy, that is a mindset too. It is your choice how you feel. This is why we got no time for fucking wet wipes. Because these people emotionally respond about everything. They have no control on their mindset. They're controlled by these mainstream media fucking idiots. They're controlled by big tech. They're controlled by the cabal and this whole fucking war on the mind, because that is what they've done. They've been programmed. They've programmed this in their heads through the TV. But the point being, you allowed it. Because no one has control of this unless you allow them. You, excuse me, you need to be in control of yourself, and you need to own up to yourself. You need to own your actions. You need to own your thoughts. You need to own your mind. You can't let these fucking people own it or control you through it. This up here can be your best mate and your worst enemy, both at the same time. You know, you really do have to think about your thoughts, think about your actions, you know, how you respond to stuff. You really do. Everything is mindset. Chuck me any situation or any scenario, and it'll always boil down to mindset, and I could point out on any scenario. There's not a scenario or a situation out there that hasn't got something to do with somebody's mindset, whether it's them acting in a bad way or a good way, or whether you're perceiving things in a good way or a bad way. It always boils down to your thoughts, your mindset, your programming, how you're responding for an emotional response, or from a logical thinking response, from a calm, happy place response. It all boils down to mindset. Control the mindset and you'll control your life. You know, you don't have to be scared of the police. You don't have to be scared of the government. You don't have to be scared of no virus unless you allow yourself to be scared, where you're not in control of your mindset, how you perceive things in life. And this is what you really have to get a grip of. This is a psychological war, an informational war, a spiritual fucking war, a biological fucking war. This is 1776 happening all over again, just been updated with more stuff and different techniques to what they had back then. 1776 is what we're going through right now. It's fucking nuts. But it all boils down to mindset. They want to control this, you need to control this. It's that fucking simple. That simple. Now, having this mindset and how I perceive it has helped me get through all of this bullshit. All of this bullshit. It helped me stand up in the shop against the police. It helped me stand up to the council. It helped me stand up and say fuck you to all of them. And laugh while I'm doing it. And I'm still laughing now. You know, because of my mindset, how I'm perceiving this. This all to me is a fucking joke. As serious as it is, like, it's fucking laughable. The stuff we are seeing and the stuff we are going through, like, it's laughable how pathetic it is. And the only people that are worried about it, scared about it, can't see the light at the end of the tunnel are people that are not in control of their mindset or their emotional responses. And that's a fact. That's a fact. There's plenty of good people out there, including Trump being one of them. There are plenty of good people out there that get attacked for just being genuine, just being upfront, telling the fucking truth. In fact, it's the ones that are the biggest threat are the ones that get attacked the most. You know, the ones that are telling the truth are the ones that actually get attacked. Now, if you're looking at someone and they're getting attacked, you should be thinking, and attacked by the mainstream media, by trolling, by all this, you should be looking at that person that's getting attacked and going, well, what's he saying? It's different from someone that's not getting attacked. You should be looking at the people also that are not getting attacked. The ones that are still on YouTube, you know, the ones that are still on Instagram, telling the whole truth apparently in this truth movement. You know, these ones are still on these big tech media fucking platforms, still on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and they're so-called telling the truth. Are they fuck? Are they fuck? They are either telling a little bit of the truth and not telling the whole truth through fear of being shut down, which in another sense, there you go again. There's the fear again. There's the mindset. You would rather not tell the truth because you're so fearful of being took off a corrupt fucking social media platform. That is pathetic and weak. Simple. Or you're corrupt and you're telling bits of the truth, like gatekeepers and knowledge, like Jamie said the other day, yesterday I believe it was, like David Icke, like all these other fucking phonies out there that you think they're fucking telling you the truth. They are to a certain extent, but they have an agenda. They have an agenda. They're working for the other side, guys. They really are. They really are. If you're a real, true truth teller and patriot and you've been spitting truth, you'd have been kicked off all these social media platforms just like all the good ones fucking have. That's why you don't see none of these good ones on these platforms anymore. That's why you see all the usual suspects. All the ones that are just trying to keep their following going. It's bad news. But anyway, I just thought I'd just offer that. Like, this is how I do it. It fucking works for me. I've been using it. I'm not a stupid guy. I'm really not a stupid guy. I like to learn new stuff. I like to read a lot of information. And there's something about my brain that seems to be able to hold loads of information. And I seem to be able to pull it out when I need it. That's just one of my little traits, you know, and we've all got our own little roles to play, and we've all got our strengths and we've all got our weaknesses. But what's key is how you perceive them strengths and weaknesses. It's how you have your mindset. It's how you perceive what's going on that really is the control. It really is. You're either in control of you or they are. Which one is it? You have to be in control of your emotions. You have to be in control of your mindset. How you perceive things, how you perceive every scenario, everything that's going on. Because when you are, you will truly be at peace with it. You will truly be comfy, you know. You really will. You really will. Anyway, I'm just fucking rambling now. I hope that that's helped clear a few things up for people that don't know this. You know, there's plenty of people that do know this and use this same thing like I do. It's pretty standard, to be fair. If you're not in control of your mindset and how you perceive things and your emotions, then you're not in control of you. Something else is. Jealousy, you know, fucking, it's like the weakest emotion you could have. And jealous people, when their body actions and their actions in life come out because they're jealous, they're a weak person. Like, jealousy is the weakest emotion you can have. If you're a jealous person, you're a weak person. You're not in control of this. Everything is mindset, and how you perceive things is whether you're in control of you, or the emotion is, or they are. It's that simple. Get control of this, guys, and smile your way to the winning line, because it's coming. It really is. Yeah, it really is coming. Oh, just to top it off and all. So me and Mr. Truth Bomb have made a connection. And yeah, just let you know, me and Mr. Truth Bomb are uniting in some sense, and have exchanged details, and we'll be talking in the next couple of weeks about some stuff moving forward. So I just want to let you know, if you're not following Mr. Truth Bomb, you fucking well should be. A lot of good content. I shared his there's a list of all his videos. Make sure you go and watch his videos. He's a very knowledgeable guy, and I've been watching him for a long time now, and I love his fucking work, and I love the information. It's all based on truth and facts, and this is another thing you should be looking out for. People that are telling you truth and facts, things you can verify for yourself. Do not rely on anyone. Everything you read and fucking see, go and verify it for yourself, and you'll soon learn. But yeah, we're linking. So England and Ireland, we're linking, and we're going to be helping moving forward. I'm linked with some good fucking people. Jamie Freeman, my good friend, really good friend, you know, very resourceful guy, knows his shit, you know. Make sure you're following him too, but make sure you got a username. You don't have it. If you've not got no username, get off of Jamie's channel, because you're going to get deleted anyway. But anyway, good people uniting. The real ones that need uniting are uniting. Real patriots, real fucking truth tellers, real fucking warriors. We need to unite and take these cunts down once and for all. That's simple. Have a good weekend, guys. I'm sure I'll see you again soon. I'll update you of anything I find in the meantime. Take care. Ta-da. Peace.